Well, the relationship with the UK is crucial, of course, and the Foreign Secretary David Lammy has been speaking in the last few minutes.
Well, I welcome the election of Donald Trump. We look forward to working with Donald Trump at this tough geopolitical moment, recognising that 77 million people voted for Donald Trump. He got more votes from young people, African Americans, Latinos than the Republican Party have got for some considerable time. We have a special relationship with the United States. It doesn't matter who's in the White House or number 10, and we look forward to working with Donald Trump over the next 4 years.
How confident are you that he isn't going to refuse the appointment of Lord Mandelson as the UK's ambassador?
Well, Peter Mandelson is a man of considerable expertise. He's the right man for this moment to be our ambassador. He's been a business secretary, a Northern Ireland secretary. Of course, he's worked in the European Commission, and he brings all of that to bear working as our ambassador in the United States. And of course, he's looking forward to presenting his credentials to Donald Trump.
8 years ago, Theresa May was the first world leader to be in the Oval Office with Donald Trump as the then new president. When should we expect to see Keir Starmer out in Washington?
Well, look, I think that when you look at past prime ministers, it's taken them, between a week or up to a month to come to Washington. The importance is the strength of the relationship and the serious discussions that we have. In the end, we have war in Europe. We have a ceasefire in the Middle East, but it's incredibly fragile. And there are important malign actors like Iran that we've got to discuss with the United States, and of course our growing trade relations with the United States. There's lots to discuss, and I'm very confident that Keir Starmer will be discussing this with Donald Trump within the next few weeks.
Given the strength of the relationship that you described, presumably the incoming president will agree with you that the deal on the Chagos Islands is a good one.
The arrangement that we have on Diego Garcia basically has kept the global community safe since 1973. It's been in some jeopardy because of rulings in the ICJ and the United Nations. That's why the last government began negotiating a new deal for the Chagos Islands. They went 11 rounds in negotiations. We picked that up. We came up with a deal that was supported by the Pentagon, the State Department, and the White House. It's right and proper that Donald Trump looks at that deal and is confident about that deal. But I would say that this has been through an interagency process in the United States, and I suspect he will come to the same conclusions as the last administration.